Is this thing on? Testing, testing. Hi, welcome to Becoming. No, it's not Becoming. Welcome to Dear Becoming. I think that's what I'm going to stick with. The podcast that I had no idea what I was going to call it. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Dear Becoming. Today is August 21st, 2026. Happy birthday to my son, who is turning 25 today. I remember the day that I had him, which was a Saturday, but it started on a Friday. It was the longest Friday of my life. But anyways, happy birthday, kiddo. Now, the point of these podcast episodes for Dear Becoming is for you to get to know me, to get to know whether it's my past, my present, or my future. I want to share me with you so we can have a better understanding on why Becoming with Erika podcast is so important to me. Because if you know where I came from, where I was, and where I am, and where I'm going, it makes so much more sense. So, hi, how are you guys? So yesterday was day 2 on my new job. Not new job, stop saying that, Erika. It's new location, same job. And yeah, it was exactly what I wanted. The speed, the location, and everything. Like, I did what I wanted to do, and it was great. And that is why I moved there. I feel like there's going to be some restrictions because I know a lot. I feel like I'm going to be pushed around to do different spots because I can. And I don't feel like I get paid enough to do that. But that's a whole other thing. Anyways, other than that, it was a good day for me. I thought so. Maybe not my boss, because he had other ideas for me and they didn't go as planned. Wah, wah, wah. But for day 1, didn't go as planned for me. So maybe we're just going to teeter-tot back and forth on that. Who knows? But it is Friday. My lovely boyfriend is coming down because he's coming down from Wickenburg this weekend. He'll be here. I don't know how long he's going to be here for because he's talking about going back because he has things that he has to take care of his new place. And I might just see him for a day or a night, and I might not get to see him all weekend. I don't think I will be going to Wickenburg back with him. It is my weekend. I have the girls, but like that drive, oh my God. Like, I don't mind it when I don't have things that I have to do, like school, work, getting ready, getting everybody prepared, making sure I didn't forget anything, and packing and all that stuff. Like, it's so much pressure, so much, it puts so much on me, and makes me not want to go. And it's not even the drive. It's the inconvenience of like forgetting something and having to turn around and being on a time schedule and having to like plan things 3 hours ahead of time because of our time zone. Not even the time zone, but like the destination is like far. Like, you forget something midway and it's like an hour and a half later. You can't get back that hour and a half. You can't just turn around and go pick it up and come back. Like, that would mess up your whole day. That would make the girls late for school. That would make me late for work. It's just like, and I've done it, and I will continue doing it, but like, I don't think I'm feeling it this weekend. I'm drained right now. I'm fully drained, and I miss church, and I miss the last 2 churches because we've been over there, and I've been traveling, and I don't want to miss again. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I am excited that he's coming. I'm very excited that I get to see his face and touch his face. I see his face every day, but it's not the same because I don't get to touch it. So long distance is hard, guys. It is really hard. And we're like only, gosh, like three and some minutes away, 3 hours away from each other, and that makes a big difference. The time makes a big difference. Like, if I were to leave straight from work and go straight over there, that's I would get there about 9 or 10, depending. Like, that's if it was a straight shot, with no interruptions, with no making stops, with not putting in gas, with just like getting in the car and going straight there and not thinking about nothing else and just getting straight there. I will make it there about 9:30. But if I get off at 6 and let's say I have to go home, I have to like get stuff or make sure everything's good here and do whatever I gotta do and then head out, I end up being there about 11 o'clock, almost midnight sometimes, and just to sleep next to him. That is wild, but it's worth it. It's just a lot sometimes. Sometimes it's just draining. Sometimes I'm like exhausted on the wheel, falling asleep, and like trying to come up with these ways of keeping myself awake. And it's not even that I am tired personally. It's just like it's dreadful drive. You know what I mean? So yeah, but long distance is hard. I don't think I said that already, but I feel like I'm not exaggerating. And I don't know, like, I have my family here, and everything's here, and the convenience is here, and he's way over there. But when I met him, he was also here. It was different because he was here, and we were fresh babies to the relationship, and it was great. But then he's like, told me about like his dreams about how he had opportunities to go to other places to make his family better and grow and all this other things, and like, how that was taken from him, or other reasons stopped him from doing it and stuff. And like, I felt really bad for the guy because like, you should follow your dreams. You should, like, if it's something positive that you're trying to create for your family, why not? Who wouldn't want to support that? And when he got the opportunity to go to Baghdad and work at the mines in Arizona, I knew, like, his face kind of lit up when he talked about it, and he said like all these opportunities that can come to him and his life could get so much better and all this other stuff, right? And I'm thinking like, yeah, you should do it. Like, as I'm all ears when like he's telling me these things, because I'm coming to him as a friend, not as girlfriend who doesn't want him to leave and wants him to be here for her own convenience. No, I'm more like like as a friend, I guess. And so I was like, yeah, you should do it. Go follow your dreams. Then, I'll be here. And then he ends up going, and it was supposed to be for like, I think 3 or 4 months, which I'm like, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Like, I can handle 3 to 4 months. Go do it. And then as things progresses, he ended up getting like this whole thing about 8 years being down there and a contract and I don't know what. And it just like flipped everything. And I was like, holy crap, like this is a lot. And 8 years, like, I don't know. And I'm his girlfriend, okay? So it's not like I'm his partner for life. Like, we say we're partners for life, but like it's not really for life until you actually put your print on it. And I think the most legal way is that bounding marriage license, but no pressure there. As a girlfriend, I'd say like I would go, but I wouldn't go. Like, I would go because I wanted like to experience like that life where, somebody that loves you so much is trying to create the best life for you. Like, I've never actually had that in my life. And also, I've had attempts or empty promises, which we could all relate to empty promises, right? So, but like, they were such a bad, epic fail where they destroyed me to the point where, like, now I'm not even scared to start all over. Like, you could strip me from everything and keep me bare, and I will get back up and start all over. Not because I want to, because I have to. But it's not new to me, if that makes sense. But it gets exhausting. It gets tiring. And I don't want to do that again. So I have like some kind of trust issues with that. And it's like I always do it for the boyfriends, you know? And then I got married once. So when I got married the one time, it was like the wrong time. Like, I did it for all the wrong reasons. And we didn't even live together. We lived in the same city, but we didn't live together. He had his place, I had my place, and it was just like a weird dynamics of it all. And he was a great provider, yes, but there was so much lacking and so much missing and so much that could not be. And that went to poop. So, of course, I'm scared in this relationship. Like, I've been effed over so many times I can't even count. But long-term relationships are hard, for sure. And this is as a girlfriend, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I am, a girlfriend. So, like, to me, why is it important to have that wife title, that legal bounding license, is because, God forbid anything happens to him. Do you know legally, like, if something were to happen to him right now and he ends up in the hospital, I would not be somebody that would be allowed to go back there, because they don't let your friends go and be like advocate for you. It'd be either family, which would be either his daughters, his mom, his dad, even his nephew could stand there for him, even the ex-wife, because it's so weird that in court, or not in court, but in law, like, your ex-wife is still more important than a girlfriend. Because if we're going by the order of, like, okay, let's say his mom or dad can't be there, or his sons can't be there. I mean, not his sons, his daughters, because he has no sons. His nephew can't be there. Then there is the option of, like, let's say it was just me and his ex-wife. She would win because she was the ex-wife. Because she was the closest to family, and I'm just a girlfriend, which is wild. But yes, that's a thing. And so those things, and I don't know why I think about that, but I do. And I think that sucks, Like, if they're like, oh, I'm sorry, just family. And then that means I have to stay back. Regardless if he considers me family, that's by law, like, sorry, buddy, that's not legal. Like, great, you consider her family, but legally she's not. So you're going to have to stay back. And yeah, so I think that's one good reason why. And I also believe that in the Bible it says you're supposed to get married and all that stuff and become one. And I 100% believe that. And I might have not done it right the first couple of times, but you learn and you don't make the same mistake just because you think it might work out this time. Like, didn't work out the other times. Why should it work out this time? So, that said, the whole marriage thing to me is so important, because I think it's not just biblical, it's also like binding when it comes to any accidents that happen and you end up in the hospital. Like when it comes to like letting family in, you're not considered family, you're just friends. They don't say like family and friends can come in. They say family, you know? And so technically you're not considered family unless you guys are married. And anything that has to be like a family choice, I wouldn't be allowed in. Like if it was legally binding or whatever, because I'm just a friend. And you say she's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But yeah, you know what I mean? So I feel like those feelings are valid. But anyways, so back to our story. So he is coming down this weekend and he said he was planning on leaving on Saturday. So that doesn't give me enough time with him because if he leaves Saturday, like even if he leaves in the morning, afternoon or whatever, I get off at 5. So I won't see him. I'll see him when I wake up, but I'm getting ready and getting out. And then that's it. Then I don't get Saturday, I don't get Sunday. And usually I leave and go with him and visit him on Mondays because it's my day off Mondays, but I don't have Mondays off anymore. So my work changed, my schedule changed, and it's going to change our relationship. And I have no idea in which direction that's going to lead us. And it's scary as F. But that's that. And whew, I don't know. It's wild. These are just things that I'm thinking in the moment in time. We're being present right now. And so, which, by the way, I need to get going because I got to go to work. So, moral of the story, I am excited. My love is coming to visit and I get to see his face, which always brings me joy and happiness. As well as I'm a little sad because there's a big possibility that he is only coming for a few hours. I get to see him for a few hours because when he does come, he also has like a performance he's going to with his daughter and his mom when he comes in. So I'm not going to see him when he comes in. He's going to be already busy. And so I won't see him till he's done with that. And it'll probably be about around 10 or 11 or late. And then I'll be getting ready for bed because I have work the next day. So we don't really get to spend that much time. And then Saturday comes and then I got to say goodbye again and go to work. And he's planning on going back to Wickenburg. So that's poopy. And I'm exhausted and drained. I don't think I'm going to follow. Who knows? Maybe my mind will change later. I don't know. But at the moment, I feel so drained. I'm exhausted. Well, anyways, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy your Friday. And I will talk to you guys on the next episode of Dear Becoming. Thank you for listening in. I always appreciate you guys. Love you. Bye.